Under the streets of Sondrio, in a stone-lined cellar, we met with a selection of wine producers in Valtellina. Each person we spoke with welcomed us, pouring their wine and sharing their unique stories of this valley, high in the Alps of northern Italy. Often it was the winemaker behind the table pouring, or someone in the family that owned the winery. They told us about harvest, their family history, and their passion for wine.
Hello, welcome in Valtellina.
Time to taste.
Finding these wines exported is not the easiest. Several producers, including De Rupi, Arpepe, and Tenuta Scherze, can be found in the US, and I encourage you to seek them out and taste them. But honestly, this is a region that should be experienced. Get there if you can. But until then, we will be posting cellar interviews and small shorts to introduce you to the area. We had time to speak with many different producers. Join us as we hear the stories and the passion behind the wines of Valtellina. Aldo Rainoldi is a small winery in northern Italy's Valtellina region. Aldo is a name that is important in the Rainoldi family. In the 1920s, Aldo Rainoldi was a wine merchant in Valtellina. Fast forward a generation or two, and his grandson, also Aldo, completes a degree in enology and viticulture and returns in the late 1990s. He and his wife Michela now run this family winery based in Chiuro.
Then we go through the Valtellina Superiore di OCG 2019, Sassella. So 100% of Nebbiolo grapes from this geographical area. That is the rockiest area we have. And the soil is rich in minerals such as iron. So Sassella is always characterized by elegance in tannins and balance and salty notes rather than fruits or something like it's more similar to bloody notes than berry and red notes.
It's very light, very flavorful, very full, very good.
We always try to achieve balance and
Exactly. That's it.
our goal is that you finish the bottle. In this case, we always use large Slavonian oak, 56 hectoliters for 20 months. Then 2 months in stainless steel tank, and then at least 9 months in bottle before the release onto the market.
So how much are these in euros?
In euros, we are close to 11, 12 euros, 16, 17 euros. And in this case, we are close to 30 euros. And this is our Sforzat 2019. In this case, we leave the grapes to dry at 350 meters in small block boxes of 5 kilo each till mid-December. And they lose up to 28-30% of water. Again, we use 56 hectoliters barrels and also 25 hectoliters barrels for 20 months. We move the wine from 2 months to 4 months in stainless steel tank until the third year of aging bottle again. And 2019 was one of the best vintages we had, even for long ageable worthy red wine. So.
How was your harvest this year? Have you already harvested for this one?
Yes, we harvested grapes 1 week ago because they have to be perfect, healthy, perfectly ripe, but the sugar levels have to be no higher because then with the drying we run the risk to achieve 17, 18 degrees 18% of volume, so you won't drink it.
About
No?
And have you started harvesting for the rest yet?
No, because the sugar levels are a little bit low. And this week we are waiting for 26 degrees and sunny. So it's helpful in order to rise up the sugar levels. So we will probably harvest at the end of this week, starting with the Sassella at the south. That is at the south side of our Valtellina.
These are the stories of the wines from Valtellina. Join us on Discovering Wine Country for more stories of Vini Valtellina.